13th.
September 13th.
Friday?
Never
Friday
forget.
the 13th. Not Friday.
It is Wednesday, September 13th. Welcome back to the first episode of the Pedestal podcast this entire school year, whatever you want to call it, this entire school year. I think it's only like our second or third episode of the entire actual year, too. So,
Yeah, that's about accurate.
yeah.
Whose fault
Yeah.
is that?
It's
mine.
Well, no, we recorded some. Let's address all the people in the room that you're like, who the heck are these people? To like the 5 people that watch this. Esther's a familiar face.
Hello.
We found out how much Medal of Honor she plays last time.
Too much.
Yeah.
I've cut back since then.
You have?
I have actually.
Okay.
Partly because my brothers are now better at it than I am, and so no one wants
that's
to play with me
embarrassing.
anymore.
Yeah. So like, if I were to go to like, let's say Instagram.com real quick, and then like if I search, or if I go to the it's still labeled MBI Pedestal. That's embarrassing.
The real
That is embarrassing.
pedestal that
Yeah.
is.
We're going through a rebrand. It's tough.
Don't look at that. Okay, look at this. If we go here, you'll see we have this clip. The volume's probably not going to work.
1,000 hours.
Oh yeah, and I remember I accidentally said 52 months in a year.
Yeah.
That was tough.
That's our president.
Anyways,
ladies and
yeah,
gentlemen.
that's
my
my
gosh.
president.
President. Yeah, that happened.
Madam
Yeah,
President.
but, that
She
that
was-
was the day before campaign, or a few days before campaign started,
Yeah.
Wow.
which was crazy.
So,
That's wild.
and then next to me we have Sienna Lind.
So
She recorded a podcast with us before. The problem is the topic discussion of the podcast got so off the rails that I couldn't really edit it to reel it back in. So,
we don't talk about that podcast.
yeah, that one's
That'll be
just
the
kind
blooper
of
episode.
maybe that'll get released once we're all graduated. I don't know, but that was
Tyler's
not gonna
cut.
get posted. Yeah, it's
Tyler's cut.
Tyler's version.
It's just a 30-hour
speaking-
podcast.
Speaking of Taylor Swift, she's been hanging out with Travis Kelce.
What?
what?
They're perfect for each other.
I
Really?
don't know who
They're
Travis
stupid.
Kelce.
Yeah, wait.
Travis
who's-
Kelce is like the best tight end in the NFL. He plays for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Bruh.
But like I saw some TikTok of someone like there's like some line about like a football player, like the words a football player in one of Taylor's songs.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
they're like
also
lining it
my
all
pop
up.
culture father Ryan Reynolds followed him on Instagram.
Mm.
Bruh.
Seal of approval. He
Well-
follows and unfollows her boyfriends and exes.
Wow.
Hey, Tyler, who's talking right now?
You?
No,
No,
who was just
sorry.
before?
Emma?
We haven't introduced Emma yet.
Oh, so okay, no, Emma's
I
been,
was on a
yeah,
hiatus.
Yeah.
Can we want to get there?
Sure, yeah. Emma is also joining us. We never did like a going away episode. She's now off campus and it's very hard for her to make recordings. Although there's
I
We're
came
just-
down here with a passion.
we're just
guys.
transitioning real quick into certain things right now. If you
Certain
go back
issues.
yeah. If you go back to the graphics here, yep. All right. So here's our little Instagram page, right? I want you to note a couple things here. Maybe move the thing to the bottom right. We're all learning how to use this little video switcher.
Hold on.
Is that new?
It's
Well,
at the top.
give
It's at the
give
top.
oh.
It should say like picture in picture to the right. I think.
Oh,
it's
wait,
the
no.
blue one.
I got it.
there
It wasn't on the top right.
Sorry.
How many
Second row.
followers does that account have, Tyler?
Yeah, I was gonna say if you notice this account has 418 followers.
That's healthy.
That's
a healthy
Hey,
amount.
when was this account's first post?
Also if I scroll down,
There's more.
that's not even the first post. First
Hmm.
post.
Oh, look
Was
how
that
many- look how
2
many
years
views.
ago?
Oh.
That was like 2 years ago this week.
Yes, literally
Oh no.
103 weeks ago.
Aww.
That's almost 2 years. That's like
Not
more than
enough.
52 months.
Wow.
It's a long time. I was
so-
a freshman at that time.
Yeah. Keep note of that.
Oh.
And then
I feel like something important's about to happen.
wait.
I'm so ready right now.
Waiting.
Waiting.
What is this?
Bro.
Are you kidding me?
An
RN?
abomination.
That's insane.
What is this?
There's just no creativity. If you think.
Although they already have 60 followers. And like
Who are the
your
followers?
sister? Are you serious? Are you serious, Esther?
can I-
Josiah?
Oh
Should I
my
call her right
goodness.
now?
Jackson.
Call her
Yeah,
up.
what should we call? Let's call
Call
Sarah.
Sarah.
Okay, we're gonna.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're gonna call Sarah and find out why she is following them.
We are getting to the bottom of this.
Oh, no.
Wait,
right now.
we'll do this first. Eric C. Redmond just mentioned us in his story. This is all happening live
okay,
right
this
now.
is a big deal, guys.
Yeah.
All right, let's
This is
go.
live right now. It's happening.
Hey, Sarah.
Yes.
Why are you following the fake Moody pedestal?
Let her
account?
know she's on speaker.
Oh, you're on speaker.
You're on a podcast right now.
With the podcast.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Uh-huh. Are you gonna unfollow?
The answer is yes.
follow whatever
There's
accounts
only-
pop up, honestly.
There's only one right answer. We're gonna.
I'm gonna unfollow.
Yeah.
Are you talking the Moody Church Pew one?
Oh, you know
Yeah,
their name and
yeah.
Yeah.
everything.
I have a good memory.
Do you know who runs that account?
No, I do not. Who does it?
No, we don't know either.
We don't know. We're getting to the bottom
It's
of
a
it.
fake account though. It's a bot.
I
Unfollow it.
don't know if it's a bot.
Okay.
It is. It is. It's a bot.
It's okay. You guys are weird.
Okay. Well, enjoy your evening. Love
You're
you.
weird.
Oh, Jonathan
Thank you.
James called you weird.
Who did?
That's embarrassing.
I'm offended.
You should be.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay. Now, breaking news.
Oh no.
I don't know how to work Instagram on a laptop.
That's even more embarrassing.
Oh, it's embarrassing. It's just like my personal Instagram account.
Guys, can we just say Dr. Redmond is the king of our lives?
What did he say?
Wait.
He-
He said he mentioned us. Where's our mention?
He's
Nope,
supporting
no,
us.
no,
I'll
no, no.
narrate for you. Apparently, my friends at MBI Pedestal have had injustice committed against them, and I have been duped. Injustice is not cool, and neither is duping. We need to make a correction.
What?
I'm throwing my support behind MBI Pedestal like I did for Moody
Oh,
Bible Memes.
Hey. Okay.
Guys, this is why
Is
we
it
know Redmond is the superior
His story?
professor.
Is it his story?
Yeah. Oh, we love this
Okay,
guy.
wait, it's like probably the end.
Yeah.
Hey, Tyler, I'm going to need you to
There it
follow
is.
Eric Redmond
Oh.
first, though.
Oh yeah, Eric, Dr. Redmond, just for that, you're gonna get a follow back.
He already has it.
Oh, okay.
We're going to bring
he's
you
followed
so
back.
much stands.
Yeah.
We need to bring him all the donuts, all the coffee.
Thank you.
Oh, yes!
Oh my
Yes!
gosh.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Eagle screech in the background.
Yeah, literally.
He has a lot of followers.
Wow.
Oh, he's got a great.
and
great
he's like
Instagram
professional. Like he probably has some really important theologians
Yeah.
following him, and they're just seeing all of this moody crap.
He has an actual number on his threads.
presence. Probably.
Yeah. Wow. He was on Threads kind of early compared to the rest of
Really?
us.
Oh, wow.
Dude, I was on Threads day one. I'm just saying.
Really?
Dr.
Yeah.
Redmond out here.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I don't know if you're watching this. You probably aren't, but if you are,
No, we're gonna send him the link. We're gonna email him the link to the YouTube video.
Oh, yeah.
I was in your NT class. I haven't taken any other classes with you, but Emma knows you a lot better than the rest of us. Probably.
Gospel of Mark was in my top 3 Moody classes, and hermeneutics was top
Oh.
5.
Okay,
So
get that graphics on.
I see you in the kitchen.
go to the
so,
camera.
yeah.
Hold on.
anyways, thanks for
There
the
it is.
support.
Dude,
All
this video board is so hard to run
No, I know.
with
I
all
know.
of the different pips and
Yeah.
the graphics. It's stressing me out, Tyler.
Everyone just pay attention to the audio primarily. We'll get some graphics going.
We'll get the graphics going.
Um,
It'll be good.
Well, one thing now that we have this graphics thing working, I think it'd be fun to look at some other outside media and just give like commentary, comedic discussion on them. I could have used bigger words that cameras that would have been proud of me for, but I'm gonna roll with those words.
You're communicating. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay. First thing,
All right, watch this. It's going to be a seamless transition. I'm going to
and then
hit
picture
the...
in picture.
Ready? Boom.
Nope.
Wait, why is it not there? Nope.
There
got
it is. There it is. Okay.
The seamless transition was not
Yeah.
seamless.
So Christianity Today, writer Samantha Sad.
Is she sad?
It's Sade.
Sade, sorry, maybe I don't know how to pronounce that. No, there's a NASCAR driver named like Elliot Sad, and his name was spelled like that.
That's
So-
sad.
That was very random. It was probably said.
Miss
too.
Samantha.
Sorry,
or
yeah.
Mrs.
Kind of recently, September 7th. It's called "The People of Dog." Christians own more canines than cats.
Got him.
Now, I read this article through once. We don't need to read the whole thing, but there's some things I think are cool to point out in this article, and then we'll get to discussing some of it. So the gist of the article, kind of what I got was, that something about Christian households owning cats and dogs. Way more Christian pet owners are likely to own dogs than cats, but it's like spiritual or like biblical to like these families. Like dogs are almost more, just more. I'm not putting words in this article's mouth, but like the dogs are like more like value to humans than cats are. Like their life is more value. Which I want to say up front, neither of them are humans. So I'm just gonna lay that out.
No value whatsoever.
Well, not no value, but they're not valued the same.
Theologically.
Yeah, they're not.
Theologically,
They are not
dog-
made in the image of God. Okay.
But
Hmm.
dog is God spelled backwards, so
Yes.
it
Okay.
makes sense.
Okay. That's a great point. That's point number 1. That's most important.
Mm-hmm.
Good
I
job.
like where we're going.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
This is
I didn't
all
learn that in
great
hermeneutics.
direction.
I just
Yeah.
came up with that.
Um.
Does that say meditating like a
Yes.
dog?
Yes.
Whoa.
This is another outside thing.
An
brought into this
excerpt
article.
from Eugene Peterson from Eat This Book.
Correct.
Go
Wow.
Eugene.
So I'll read some of it actually.
Story time with Tyler.
Yeah, let me find. Yeah, okay. Alternatively, to the extent that pet ownership is a partial substitute for human bonding and interaction, Americans more deeply embedded within a religious community may have less need or time for pets generally, and specifically more independent roommate pets like cats. Regardless of what compels Christian pet owners to adopt their feline friends, cats need no justification, was the argument and headline of one 1988 piece from former CT editor, Christian Today editor, Mary Stuart Van Leeuwen.
Solid.
I butchered that, I'm sorry. The annual cost of feeding, vaccinating, and sometimes transporting 3 cats is still not trivial. I once heard someone assert that it was immoral for Christians to lavish food and care on pets when so many human beings are physically, emotionally starved. That's an insane line right there.
That's a bar.
Yeah.
We need to hear that again.
Yeah.
I don't
I
believe
once
what
heard-
I'm hearing.
Granted, this isn't like some like crazy factual statement, but it's like this writer once heard someone assert that it was immoral for Christians to lavish food and care on pets when so many human beings were physically and emotionally starved.
Get them.
Pick your battles.
Get them.
C.S. Lewis would have disagreed, though. Let's read the next line.
Whoa.
He was certain that animals have more than just a utilitarian function for people, which I struggle with. Not struggle. I kind of balance the weight of that belief all the time. Like when I happen to think about like pets, so that feeling's kind of real.
You have a theological opinion on pets
Um,
that's well developed.
it's not well developed. That's the problem. So I'm reading this in hopes that my mind just starts turning, the gears get going. Some might be under the impression, however, that cats only have utilitarian functions for people. Cats are more likely to keep to themselves throughout the day, only to later come out of nowhere to demand something, says Moore. There's a joke in veterinary medicine. Dogs have masters and cats have servants, which is kind of factual as someone that has grown up in a household that has owned dogs and cats. Dogs are way more obedient and like willing to be obedient all the time. Like if we're going to use the word master, and cats are like, granted, there are some cats that are social, but I feel like a vast majority, they're not even majority, but there's a good portion of cats that are more like they make humans their servant. Like, oh, I need food. They're going to come jump on your bed and start like meowing in your ear or something. Like,
Mm-hmm.
or they only come out when they need something, when dogs are like socially present all the time and are obedient in that manner.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like dogs are better friends.
Yeah.
Cats are that toxic, needy best
Also,
friend.
isn't like cats were like in the like 1800s, like weren't they like bad luck? Like a black cat is like a really
probably.
it's like a bad symbol.
Yeah.
Like if you see a black cat, it like meant something. I don't remember all of it but there might be like historical like stuff with it.
Symbolism.
Thank you.
This is symbolism.
There it is. We're all
Yeah.
comms majors, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Emma just took a be real of my chin.
Oh no.
So
Sienna-
Be Real
Sienna,
has
do
gone
you-
off.
Do you have any thoughts so far?
No.
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 Oh, it
It's
didn't
kind
go
of a
off.
fascinating article. I'll keep going.
Whoops.
Many Christian pet owners go beyond 48% say they see their pet. Oh, is that Vince?
Yeah, he just
Oh.
called.
Oh, hi, Vince.
Oh.
Hi, Vince.
We have to cut this whole section. We're podcasting. Can't talk. Bye.
Bro. Like,
She's literally on the
He's the cat.
phone with boyfriend
He's
right
needy.
now.
He is the cat. He only comes when he needs something. No.
It's unfortunate.
Um,
Elvin.
Whoa! That's a hot take.
that was a joke. Sorry.
Sorry for picking up. We'll move steadily
Yep.
along.
Nearly half, 48%, said they see their pets as a family member, and about equal numbers said they were a part of the family, though not quite a family member. That's some weird language, I think.
Where do they get
Yeah.
these numbers as well?
Yeah.
I think from Christian Pew or what's that? It's like Pew Research Center.
Let's look into the
We don't
Pew
trust
Research
anything that's
Center.
called Pew, by the way. Nothing named Pew can be good.
Hey,
I'm-
that site's
Immediately
actually-
discredited.
It's like the same. What's like that like
Barna?
enormous like yeah? It's like a similar
Christian
yeah,
Barna?
Yeah,
oh,
basically.
yeah.
So the statistics are probably reliable just because of the large reliable in the sense that they get a large
Sample size.
sample size. Yeah, I was gonna say target size, but I'm like that's not the word.
Pew,
I'm
pew,
not
target,
educated.
Pew, pew.
Get educated.
Let's see. There's something else to point out in this article.
Please continue
this is
reading
a
the
line.
article.
I don't think we can classify animals as sinners.
I beg to differ.
Which
Wanna
Take
elaborate?
it back a little bit.
which
No,
you
Like, okay.
sure.
No, okay. I don't think that animals actually. I don't think animals have souls. So
better have a biblical text in
It-
mind. that you can just-
no. Not at all. Again, not a well thought out thought. But this past Sunday, I was home, and when I walked in from church, my little puppy was on the ground with an empty bag of beef jerky, and she saw me
Mm.
and went straight to her cage.
Okay.
Like, it was comical. The second I stepped in the door, she looked at me and then ran because she knew she did something wrong.
You're right.
And I think in order to know or to have some concept of a good and bad, there has to be some. I think there's an effect of the fall in that somewhere.
But were they trained to feel the effects, whereas humans just already feel
Dude, now we're getting into the discussion like, can you sin when you're
This
like
is like
2 years
nature
old?
versus
Like,
nurture.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, this is
I
going
have
to
a
go really
biblical
deep.
text
This is
for
now a
this.
theological
Emma
podcast.
has a biblical.
We can make
text.
this theological stuff
We're ready.
fast.
Come on, let's go.
2 Kings 2:23 through 25
Get 'em.
says, And he went up to there from Bethel, and as he was going up by the way, young lads came out from the city and mocked him and said to him, Go up, you bald head, go up, you bald head. When he looked behind them and saw them, he cursed them in the name of the Lord. Then 2 female bears came out of the woods and tore up the 42 lads of their number. So I'm just saying the bears knew what they were doing. They were
This is the
defending
word of the
God's
Lord.
servant, Elisha. Thanks
Okay.
be to God.
okay.
So
Shout out Busby.
shout out the Bible
Yeah.
and shout out animals that have a good sense of humor.
Shout out.
This is the word of the Lord.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Amen.
Thanks be to God.
Thanks be to God.
You know what? You're right.
He's Protestant.
sorry.
Okay? He's
Wait, no.
non-denom.
When I was at church.
evangelical for you.
I go to an
Chill.
what's it called? Anglican church, and
Oh,
there
so
was
you're just better than everyone else.
No, but a little.
Yeah, all right.
But I took my sister who's never been to an Anglican church before, and there's a time of kneeling, and then you stand up and you hug each other, and that's where you say like peace be with you and also with you.
Mhm.
And I forgot to like warn my sister that they do that, and my sister, a girl in the front row turned to us and she shook my sister's hand and she said peace be with you, and Sarah said thanks, I'm Sarah. She like didn't hear her and
That's
assumed that the woman
epic.
introduced herself. It was the most like evangelical thing I'd ever seen, and the woman was like like, and I was like, so that wasn't the line, but it's
Dang.
okay. It was
Wow.
Do Anglican churches just never have new people though? Like that's
funny.
never
But I
happened?
feel like
or like you could have easily.
I feel like
prevented this
it's a
situation?
staple. If you're already stepping foot in an Anglican church,
You should
the
just have
peace be
that.
with you and also with you. That's in like movies.
Yeah,
That's like a common phrase.
that's fair.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
Thanks be to God.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't want to keep just picking at pieces of this article, but
Move on.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. The visuals of this podcast are gonna be straight trash.
That's great.
Been fumbling
that's great.
with
The audio
switchboard
will be
entire
great, and
time.
people are gonna be like, "What's so bad about the visuals?" And they're gonna go check out our YouTube page, and then they're probably not gonna do that actually, and then that'll just be that. Something a little bit more funny. If we're not already being stupid and funny enough already. Babylon B has some articles that came out kind of within the past month that I think are hilarious.
Oh no.
I want to look at this article without being sexist because it's WNBA satire, but
Tyler.
let's
It just
open-
got real.
It's not directly about the WNBA. It's about a local man having trouble getting friends to sign up for his WNBA fantasy league.
Real. Tyler, I think this is about you. I
Look at-
think you
What do you have to
really
say
tried
for
to start this
Okay.
WNBA league up. And
Explain.
it did not go.
Should we
over
start a WNBA fantasy league?
well. Oh, absolutely. I think it'd be great.
Chicago Sky,
Boom.
Minnesota
Isn't that
Lynx.
our soccer
Las
team?
Vegas Aces.
No, that's
Oh, Chicago Fire. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a big one.
That's two
Las
LA.
Vegas
teams.
Aces.
Yeah, that one.
New York Liberty.
Liberty. Yep, that was the one I was
Mhm.
thinking of.
What's the one Candace Parker played on?
The purple one.
Yeah, I forgot what the purple.
Oh wait, the
Phoenix
Los
Suns.
Angeles Sparks.
Yeah, Sparks.
Yeah.
What's the Phoenix one?
It's like, shoot, I should know this.
Yeah, come on, Arizona native.
It's like some
Wow.
Arizona name.
The Canyons.
No, because that's the one that I think Brittany Griner played on, but I forget. I forget
Ruh-roh.
the name. Yeah. Anyways, we're
Phoenix
not-
Mercury.
Mercury. Yep.
That's
May-
not
I
really
could
an
be wrong
Arizona
about that
name.
too. This one I just thought the headline was funny. I don't really think we need to like get into the actual article of this one or what's the content, but
The moral of the story is we're starting a WNBA fantasy
Yeah.
league because we know so many WNBA teams.
Yeah. we know about
Yeah,
three
we
and a
know
half.
about those two players.
Yeah. Candace Parker.
I was the
Candace
only
Parker.
one.
I
I
was
was
the
the
only
only
one
one
that
that
wasn't
a real
Sue
one.
Bird.
Sue Bird.
Okay, we're up to
Um,
3. We're
Who's
looking at
that?
Larry
Is that
Bird.
chick from Iowa drafted yet?
No, she's
Oh,
not.
Caitlin.
Caitlin.
Jenner?
No. No. Caitlin.
She went viral for being kind of mean, but like in
Caitlin.
a competitive good way.
Yeah, like she's like the Steph Curry of like she'll
You
be
got
probably
that
the best
straight
shooter of
from.
all
That's
time.
like people who call her the Steph Curry, like the female Steph Curry. That's a TikTok thing.
Tyler doesn't really have TikTok. Does he?
No, I do. I don't post on it though. I just sit back and
We're adding
watch
his
other stuff.
TikTok to our link tree.
Oh no.
That would be so funny.
The
Okay,
Ty-
the
Okay.
real funny article.
the real T-neck.
Go to the real funny one.
What's the real funny one? The next one?
The bad questions to ask your husband while he's watching a football game.
Oh, that's this one.
That's a funny one. Pull it up.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, because this one you can look in the content and be like, this is funny.
Which one is Michael Jordan?
Hold on. It's not in the visual yet.
Just
Would
wait
you
a second.
still love me if I were a rolling?
Hold on.
Pin?
Sienna, I feel bad, Sienna. You haven't done much yet. I want you to feel like you're a part of this.
No, I like listening to people. So
Okay.
you're fine. You're good.
Okay.
She's
Okay.
just chilling here with the headphones.
John, do you want to read this one? Do you have it pulled up or no? I can read it.
No, you should read it.
Okay.
Wait, no, I got it pulled up now.
Okay.
'Cause Emma pulled it up.
All right.
Read number 7.
No. Start reading the article with
So,
enthusiasm.
From
like,
the beginning?
yes.
Like you
From the
really
beginning.
want it really enthusiastic.
Not crazy, just enthusiastic enough.
It's that time again, wives of sports ball fans. It's time for you. It's time for your husbands to break out their football jerseys and for you to constantly ask them millions of important questions while the game is on. To help you prepare, the Babylon Bee is here with a handy list of questions to ask your husband during a football game. Number 1. Which one is Michael Jordan? It's important to keep your eye on the real playmakers,
Pause.
which is legit.
yes.
Which is legit.
Yes. Pause.
Pause as in like in a sexual way, or pause as in like you just want.
John.
This one can't get aired either. It's already chalked.
Dude, just edit it.
Can you just
That was a joke. That was
Edited in post.
We need to make like a compilation of the bad
Oh.
ones that we can post.
Yeah.
Alice cut when
That we can post when we graduate.
Yeah.
You graduated.
When we can no longer feel the
Okay, when
effects
all
of
of us are graduated.
what happened on the pedestal stays on
Stays
the
on the
pedestal.
pedestal.
Michael Jordan, greatest NBA player of all time.
The GOAT.
1B to 1A LeBron James.
What?
No,
Yeah.
that's legit. That's legit.
Yeah, they're both 1. It's just like 1A
just
and 1B.
There's just different letters.
Yeah. And low key like 1C is Wilt Chamberlain.
I don't know.
1D is the
I don't
nastiest
know
opposite
basketball.
about.
I don't
I
know
don't know
where we're
football.
getting this.
So I'm just clarifying. Michael Jordan's an NBA player.
Correct.
Yes.
For those wives that didn't know.
Thanks for
out there.
mansplaining.
Yeah, you're welcome. That was
Did
that,
you-
that was actually my intention with that right there. Was
He
to do
definitely
that.
didn't watch the Barbie movie.
Okay, I didn't. Sorry.
He's not even Ken. He couldn't be Ken.
You know, I kind of enough.
He is not Kenough.
Oh my.
Yep.
He is
Okay.
not a 10 anywhere else.
No.
Keep reading the article, John. next point.
Number 2. How many home runs do they need to get a double
Stop.
bogey?
Stop. Wait. No. Read the
Read the little
right
tagline.
under- Yeah.
He'll be impressed that you know these terms. Which again,
Yes.
fair.
But, home runs, baseball,
No.
double bogeys, golf, and disc golf.
Can you explain to me a home run? I'm just really confused as a woman who doesn't know anything about sports.
you're
And you're such a
definitely-
really smart man.
You're
so
definitely a giant Dodgers fan, so like it's not like you don't know. What
I
that
know
is.
everything about home runs because I am a Dodgers fan.
Yeah.
I get a lot
She
of.
knows,
Oh,
she knows about
okay.
that boy Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, they buy
Hey, shut up!
they buy all their players.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
No, I will hate the player. Double bogey. I shoot a lot of these when I go golfing. I'll be honest.
At least you're honest.
Like par 4, I might have a 6.
For sure. But tell me that you wouldn't be mad attracted if Shadi Boo pulled double bogey out of her pocket of sport terms. Not many women know about golf.
That's fair. Sure, I'd be impressed.
There we go. That's all I was looking for.
How many
number
of you knew what a double
number
bogey
3.
was?
No, I knew.
No. See?
You two didn't know?
They knew.
No.
I thought it was.
But I grew
bowling.
up in a family with a brother and a dad.
No, hold on.
Rewind.
We're gonna redo this
Wait, what?
segment. Every time we read some of this stuff, they're gonna explain what they think it is, and then me and John are actually gonna correct what
Oh,
Wait,
I'm
that's-
so
the
ready.
actual thing is. All right.
We should have a segment called Mansplaining Sport Terms.
Yes.
No.
Yes. No, just mansplaining. It'll be on anything that like dudes care about for no reason.
I'm so excited.
Okay, number 3.
Okay, number 3. Honey, can you help me renovate the kitchen real quick? You've waited long enough.
That one's just sad, like as a guy to hear.
Why? There's no better
Yeah.
time. He's not doing anything. He's just sitting his butt on the couch.
Exactly.
He could get up.
That's precisely the goal. In fact, I might stand up if my team does something good.
Okay, so no, actually, real story. I read this, and there was one time my mom was like in the kitchen.
Stop
No, okay.
right there.
No, legit. So my mom was like cleaning up the kitchen, and we were watching the Packer game, and she like legit wanted to watch the Packer game, but we had this like set of cabinets in the way of the TV, like they go into the living room. So like my mom had my dad like take all the dishes out of the cabinet and tear down this entire cabinet so she could watch the Packer game from the living room. I was like, "Hey, that's a girl boss move right there."
That
She was
is.
like, "If I'm gonna clean your kitchen, I better be able to watch this Packer game from it."
Did he put the dishes back?
Well, they had to find like different places for the dishes.
Okay.
It was a whole project, but yeah, he started the renovation during the Packer game.
So that's been like an IRL question asked.
IRL moment.
But it was for the better good of watching football.
Exactly. It was for the good of the Packers.
Yeah.
My mother just wanted to indulge, you know.
Okay.
That's all. I don't know why I said indulge, but it's a fun word to use.
All right. Next.
All right. they're gonna be like we went through number 1, and then we're not gonna get a good answer until number 8. But number 4, what team are we rooting for? Remember, he doesn't choose based on colors, which again, fair enough.
Valid.
Low key, like
Hold on.
okay, right. Hold up.
I think we should pick based on colors. I liked the Dolphins as a kid because I liked teal and orange.
Valid.
They didn't do
No,
too
it's
well,
valid.
but it
And,
was
and
fun.
to clarify, that was genuine. That's not like you just going along with this bit right now.
No, like as a kid, my
Okay.
dad posted it on Facebook. I'll find it and post it. It was
Emma's
like
a
one day I
Dolphins
walked up to him and I was like, "Here's my favorite teams," and the Dolphins were on there. I think the Bengals and Vikings were on there. The Cardinals were number 1. Seahawks were number 2.
I think they need to edit it to we don't choose based on color to they don't choose just based on where Joe Burrow is,
That's facts.
Oh,
because that man Joe Burrow,
Who?
he's got the ladies in a chokehold. It's wild.
wait, is
You-
Joe
you
Burrow
know-
related
you
to
know who he is, I promise.
Is he one of the Manning brothers?
Hold on. Hey,
Yeah.
get
I
up.
promise you, he's not a Manning
Well,
brother.
You-
Specifically because his name is Joe Burrow and not Joe Manning.
Hold on, John. Go off the graphics for a second.
Hold on, let me get off these. Ready? I'm gonna have another really seamless. Boom. Nope. Boom.
Let's
I'm
pull up a
I'm
picture here.
Look at this. You ready?
It's his jersey. Oh no.
Yeah.
Go top right. Go top right.
Shoot, sorry,
No.
sorry.
Yeah.
He's getting there, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, put the graphics back up.
Wah,
Boom.
wah, wah, wah.
I really try.
He doesn't look as good as I remembered for some reason.
He looks better. No, he looks better in
It's the
interview.
headband.
Hold on,
back
hold on,
this
hold on.
feeling.
How about the super? Yeah, thanks.
Oh no.
I'm a look.
Oh.
Who's
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, jeez.
This
Some of these are
covenant
bad.
ice is gonna go
Like,
off.
Girls,
like.
I want to see men.
Hold on. I have a better one.
It's the chain. For
The
me.
chain.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah.
It's an ick.
It's an ick. Oh.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
doesn't look as good as I remembered. Sorry.
No.
I take
okay,
back
like this, like
everything I
this, like
said.
this.
No.
Mm,
Five head.
no.
He looks like the kid from Home Alone.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yeah. I promise he's attractive. These pictures are terrible.
Yeah.
These are really bad, actually. Okay, never mind. Go off the graphics again.
That's really unfortunate.
Or you don't need to go off. We're back. Okay.
I did it.
Sorry. Thank you.
I go back on the graphics?
Yeah. Sorry, John.
Tyler.
Okay. Number 5. Jeez.
Number 5. All
Number 4 reincarnated.
right. Which team are we rooting for again? Try to remember this time. Which, like,
I feel like it's the same as the last one.
Yeah, that one's
Yeah.
not very good. Okay, number 6.
but legit, they're trying to care.
That's okay.
You know, like, if they truly forgot and they're like, no, I want to make sure I'm not ticking him off by rooting for the wrong team, you know? Because once you hate it, if Shotty Boo was on the couch with you and all of a sudden Jordan Love throws a pick 6 and she's like, woo!
It's like
We
no
scored! Like,
wrong team.
Exactly. You would rather that she know again ahead of time before that
Okay,
happens so
okay.
she can live with you in your somber moment.
When you're just like extremely passive aggressively angry and depressed for like the next like 48 hours.
Precisely, then she understands.
Number 6, I've had this question asked to me, not in this exact form, but I hate this question.
Would you still love me if I were a roly-poly?
Why do you
No.
hate that question?
No, I wouldn't.
Wouldn't?
I'm sorry. You're not
So
a
you're
human
only
being.
in
at
it for
that
the
point.
body.
No,
The
Only in
valid
it for the bod.
no.
the valid answer is I would love you enough to let you go and find a different
Dang.
roly-poly husband.
Man.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yes.
Can I briefly interject because I found my list of favorite teams to prove that I wasn't lying?
Yes, please.
We didn't say you were lying, but
You questioned it.
Just
So
show
this is
camera right
2012. I was 10 years old. I gave my dad a list of my favorite teams. It goes Cardinals, Seahawks. Third place is a tie between the Bengals and the Ravens. Number 5 is the Saints. And number 6 is a tie between the Dolphins and the Vikings. And my 4 most disliked teams were the Steelers, Cowboys, Packers, and Raiders.
those are like
Sorry,
the
John.
foremost like historic teams in the NFL.
I was
here.
10.
Yeah.
And I picked the Ravens and the Vikings because I liked purple, and the Dolphins because I liked teal.
That's fair.
Hence why the Seahawks were there because I liked blue.
Understandable.
Anyways,
There you go.
Let's get through the rest of these questions. What's the best question?
number 7 is the best question.
Mm.
Number
No, number
7.
number 10's the best question, but start with number 7.
All right, so number 7. Why does that Prescott guy keep throwing the ball to the other team? Is that bad? Should he be doing that?
This kind of goes along with John's last explanation. If you were to be a Cowboys fan and Dak Prescott throws to the other team, that is bad.
No, exactly. And they just want to be
Yeah.
making sure that they know what to be sad for and what to be happy for.
We're gonna skip number 8.
Valid.
We're gonna go to number 9.
One last time. Which one is our team? It's probably the one that's losing.
Great.
Which again,
number 10.
Understandable.
Number 10. That was
number 10.
Oh, okay.
Why did they stay in the nickel instead of switching to the dime package when the offense went to an empty backfield set with 5 wide receivers?
Explain to me what that all means.
I don't know
For
at
sure.
all.
So they
Do you know
flipped the
do you know
nickel.
anything? Do you know anything from that? Like
I know
at
about
all?
the
nickel and dime. That's all.
I know about the 5 wide receivers in the empty backfield maybe
Why would the backfield be empty if there's 5 wide receivers?
cuz they're running a offensive play.
There's 11 people on the field, and you have 5
Oh.
offensive linemen, 1 quarterback. That's 6 people. So if you have 5 wide receivers, no one's in the backfield.
Who would be in the backfield?
The wide receivers.
The quarterback.
What?
If it's an
crazy.
empty
This is
backfield,
crazy.
yet there are still 5 wide receivers.
Okay,
on
Sienna, what's a nickel and a dime?
A nickel and a dime.
Yeah, what are they?
A nickel and a dime. I
Oh,
don't
what?
know.
Oh, is that like 5 yards and 10 yards? Like, is that code?
That's not a bad guess.
Is it
I
code?
don't know.
N-
Well,
it
my
is- it
first
is
thought was
code,
like
but
at the
Get
very
there.
beginning of a game, they flip the coin. That was my first.
Oh, is
thought,
it a
and
type
that's all I
of
know.
play that they run?
That's closer.
Is it like passing the ball instead of throwing it or something to the quarterback?
No.
Esther?
Give Esther a crack at it.
She does not know.
Can't be exposed like that.
She needs to get on Madden instead of for silly other games.
Rage quitting
Please
after night.
mansplain.
Okay.
The boys are having like the best night of their life.
No,
How
no,
about
no,
John
no, no.
explain? I want to know.
Explain.
A nickel defense and a dime defense. A nickel defense, it's a defensive term. Sorry. So it's
Does it have to do with like man to man versus like zone defense?
that's closer.
We're getting there.
Almost, not quite. It's about the personnel you have on the field. So the stereotypical like defensive setup is you have 2 cornerbacks, the people guarding the wide receivers, and 2 safeties who are like cornerbacks, but they're playing deep in the field to prevent like deep passes. The nickel, you call if you were to bring in a 3rd cornerback and like take out one of the other positions in the middle. If you're bringing a 3rd cornerback, you'd call that a nickel package. So a nickel is when you have three cornerbacks, and then a dime is where if you get rid of another person and have a 4th cornerback. So what this question is asking is, why did they stay, like, this is like a super schematic thought, like, which would be hilarious if like your wife just like came to you and like asked this
It'd be
question
hilarious
after
if
all
your
that.
wife had a really awesome, deep thought.
Yeah.
That's funny that your wife can use her brain.
Okay.
That's funny.
No. It's not. Okay. Anyways, this question is like,
McKenna, watch out.
so back to the empty backfield thing. If there's 5 wide receivers, you want as many cornerbacks probably on the field as possible because they're the faster people that are able to cover the wide receivers instead of like some like big old brolic like linebacker trying to cover him.
But then do you run the risk of the quarterback running it?
You
more
could.
easily?
It's situational. So like if there's like 1 yard to go, like to the first down,
Oh,
that
okay,
that
yeah,
that would
yeah.
be like, okay, maybe there's a risk there.
It's making sense.
But
to
if
me
it's
now.
like 3rd and like 15, you don't really got to worry about it. Someone will get to the quarterback before he gets the first down.
Makes sense. Oh yes. Okay. Yep.
Back in terms we understand.
I
First
tried-
down,
Yeah.
quarterback.
I tried to not mansplain that as much as
No,
possible.
you did great.
Okay, thank
I
you.
also did.
I'm a
just-
hockey
I
person,
just
so-
went to an NFL game.
Really?
How was
I went
it?
to the Bears and Chiefs 2 weeks ago.
It's a preseason.
Preseason game.
Preseason,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
I don't have the kind of money for a
Yeah, I like
season.
I like
game.
just peeked at like the Bears Packers tickets and I'm like $280 for like section 4 like
Oh,
4 million up
yeah,
in
that's
Soldier
not
Field. No, thank
In
you.
Soldier Field, no offense to Soldier Field, doesn't have like the best visibility.
It doesn't for football
For-
a football
for an
stadium. It
NFL
doesn't. Yeah,
stadium,
most
no.
NFL stadiums there's like really not a bad seat. It's just how far you are from like
Yeah.
the field. But Soldier
I still
Field's
had fun
kinda-
though.
Isn't
Yeah.
there going to be a new stadium in Chicago?
It's in the works.
Arlington
We're talking about
Heights.
moving to Arlington Heights. There's a lot of like
Arlington
things.
Heights.
yeah.
Okay.
And
It's
the old
still like
racetrack.
Chicago.
It's
but
gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah.
so bad for the traffic in the suburbs.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
was
right
gonna
off
say.
of the Metro. It's right off of like a interstate almost.
Yeah, but that's our interstate. That's
Yeah.
how
Get
I
over it,
home.
Naperville.
My home.
Ruh-roh.
Okay. On to a topic that
This is gonna be the longest episode ever.
it's really not even that long yet. We're at like 40 minutes.
I wouldn't listen.
That one unreleased episode we had, that almost hit 2 hours, right?
Hours.
Oh, the amount of time that we spent in here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
but that was because we had technical
Amount of
technical
time that we
difficulties.
actually spent recording about an hour. So.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I have on here that we can scroll through worship fails on Instagram, but I don't think we have audio connected to like
Yeah,
the
let's not do
podcast,
that.
so we're not gonna do that now. A topic that's probably more appealing to you three.
As,
the topic
as
of
women?
yes,
Okay.
girl dinner.
Oh, yes.
Give us your rendition, John.
My rendition of Girl Dinner?
The song.
The song, not your girl dinner.
Okay. Girl dinner, girl dinner. Yeah. I added
It's
the
the
yeah.
last yeah for me.
What
Yeah.
is girl dinner?
Please, womansplain? Is there a womansplain
A-
term?
Sure.
Womansplaining.
Well, spying it.
I have an example of a girl dinner,
Okay.
but I don't know if it really counts.
I'm looking for a definition.
I think the definition of a girl dinner is just the most random possible dinner imaginable because of the lack of effort that you have at the end of the day to make an actual dinner after everything you've gone through. So, for example, for me tonight, I had a weird day of eating.
Did you have girl dinner tonight?
I did.
Okay.
And it was a leftover bowl of Chipotle in my fridge and a baguette that was stale, but that I put in my air fryer so that it was crunchy.
What was
Your
the
air
baguette from?
fryer in the lounge.
Target. No,
Target?
I have one in my room.
I was expecting
Sorry.
Panera.
For real?
Yeah.
You're not my RA anymore. What are you going to do?
I'm not.
We might go to girl dinners, a bag of chips from the SDR,
Yes.
That's
and like a
good
cupcake,
one.
and that's it.
Have you ever had like the nacho chip girl dinner where you just put a bunch of stuff on chips? Like
Yes.
cheese, like taco meat, beans.
In the microwave.
Yeah.
That sounds like nachos. Like what?
It's-
What is the
it's-
girl dinner?
It's girl dinner.
It's girl
I think I'm starting to realize that girl dinner has been popularized by girls, but really it's just been boy dinner for the last 1,000
Shut up.
years.
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
No.
Like everything you've explained, I'm like, that sounds like something typical that any man would eat at any given time. But no,
But it's the mindset, though. It's not
Sure,
the...
It's
yeah.
a mindset. It's a
give me the
lifestyle.
mindset behind girl. I mean, like the
I'm
whole
still
thing
explaining.
being
Okay, yeah.
at the end of a hard day, right?
Also, can I critique your first example?
No.
Please do.
That doesn't seem like I thought girl dinner was a bit more snack based, not like leftover Chipotle based.
See, it can be, but also I think the idea behind girl dinner is that it's just random. Like it's not like a well constructed, thought out meal, which
Okay.
women can be known for. A lot of women really enjoy cooking.
Have you been to a college guy's dorm though?
I don't care what you guys eat in your free time.
You're explaining a not well thought out meal, and in my mind, I'm just thinking like
Anything you would find in
anything
our
you
fridge
find in our
right
fridge
now.
is exactly that.
I think the reason that it's called like it's girl dinner, not woman
So
dinner.
we're trying to get like a better definition here. It's not
Okay, yeah,
necessarily
I think
slandering the idea.
you're right,
of
you're
girl
right.
dinner.
It's not. It's different than like. I think the joke of it is that it's a girl dinner, not a woman's dinner. That's where I see it. Because a
Mhm.
woman dinner is like you made a meal for yourself.
So
Girl
it's not-
dinner is just like it's like an immaturity thing. It's like at the end of the day, I chose to
Mhm.
feed myself this, and that's horrible for me.
It's not a
Gotcha.
matter of guy versus girl
has-
what they would eat. It's more of a matter of like this is like me not wanting to be an adult making dinner
Yes,
right
Yeah.
now.
I think it has absolutely nothing to do with men, and I
Okay.
think men just enjoy making it a little bit more about themselves. But that's a
Oh,
personal
okay,
thing.
okay.
I think that
Maybe. Like, yeah.
I
It's very possible. We
potentially.
do that sometimes.
No, potentially. Like it's something that like is a woman thing, but then guys are like, "What's girl dinner?" as
Mm.
opposed to like just as a girl thing. You guys have your boy things, clearly.
I mean, hey, fair enough.
I'm not trying to give you guys a hard time.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's
No,
funny.
I think you should give us a hard time. That's what this is about. But like, okay, so
Ooh.
again, girl dinner. So to clarify, girl dinner is the clarification between it's not a woman dinner because it's not pre-planned. It's not executed in a certain amount.
It's not thought out. It was given
not
like
thought
zero
out.
thought.
Right.
like-
you
it's
didn't
like
cook
random.
it. You heated
Okay.
it up. Yeah, that makes sense.
But it doesn't even need to be that.
Right. It can be
Like,
whatever you
I
find
had a
around
bag
the
of
house.
popcorn for dinner. Like that's girl dinner.
Yeah.
Can guys have girl dinner?
No.
Dang. Okay. all
Well,
right.
okay, because
What
I think
if I eat a bag of popcorn for dinner?
Well, because I
Then
think
that's
we
lazy.
explained it prior
That's
that
just-
like
that's- yeah, you
a
just have
boy
dinner.
dinner and a man
Let us
dinner is
romanticize
roughly the
them.
same.
Hold on.
Let us romanticize our poor choices
Okay.
and our young femininity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You can have
Popcorn.
your snacks, and we'll have our girl dinner. They might consist of the same food, but it is not the same tradition.
Wait, can I give a counteractive, something to help you guys
Raising your
understand
hand.
better?
Sure. Sure.
I'm ready.
I wasn't raising my hand. I was just guiding people to myself.
Yes, we the men give you
Okay.
permission to talk.
John!
What?
John's joking.
I'm
He's not joking. He's
Esther's
joking.
ready to just get
No,
out.
it's
Go
okay.
ahead.
It's okay.
Go ahead.
The visuals really need to be here.
Cutting her off.
So, okay, there is a trend right now in makeup, in women's makeup,
Okay.
and it's called latte makeup, and it's like a fall thing. I don't know if you guys have seen this.
I have not seen it.
Okay,
no.
well, basically, it's in the like in the artistry makeup community, it's like this makeup look, and it'll be like, oh, Hailey Bieber is doing it's like the glazed donut nails. I'll use that example. Do you guys remember like the Hailey Bieber glazed donut nails when everyone got their nails done a certain way, and it was like the glazed donut nails? No one invented, like Hailey Bieber did not invent glazed donut nails. People were wearing that nail polish color for years, but she called it something, so it became something. That's what girl dinner is. Girls at college realize, wow, we eat the dumbest things late at night. That's so lame. And then they call it girl dinner, and it's kind of fun. You know what I mean? So everyone got their nails done like weird shimmery white, and they looked great, and we called it the glazed donut nails, and it was awesome. So I think girls like to, it's like eras. Like girls like to put a title on something to make it feel like it has more purpose.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
So we're back to Taylor Swift. With
Oh my
eras.
goodness!
No, I'm kidding.
She got an award last night.
Yeah.
She got 9
Wait,
awards.
there was awards last night?
I did
Yeah,
not
it
watch
was the VMAs.
Video Music Awards.
Yeah.
She got 9.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
And then was it Justin Timberlake who gave her a friendship bracelet? I can't tell.
Oh, wasn't that Travis Kelce?
Or yeah, I was what? I don't know somebody.
Back to football. All right.
Just our guy thing.
Yeah. I might have misread something.
You guys can have boy dinner if you want. I don't have a
Yeah.
problem.
I was going to say, but it'd be like the same thing though. Like,
Well, I'd like to make my point.
Sure,
I
sure,
so rudely was trying to unintentionally talk over you, but a point I was trying to
What?
make earlier.
What'd you say?
So I was accidentally talking over Esther, and I felt really bad about it.
Tell her
And so
sorry.
I sincerely apologize, and that's a legit.
well, you're a
apology
man, so your
here on
apology is
air.
absolutely useless. So it means
Okay.
Nothing.
Anyways, so what I was trying to say earlier is like, I think that the distinction of girl dinner makes sense because like a girl dinner versus a woman dinner, as you were saying earlier, there's a distinction there. I feel like a boy dinner and a man dinner are exactly the same. I think like the same thing I would eat as a 7-year-old is exactly what I would find in my fridge tonight because there is no distinction. Without a woman, it is cosmic brownies, mac and cheese, freaking like a can of New England clam chowder Campbell's. Love that stuff.
Why is that the first flavor of soup that you have?
Okay,
Because
but
I like it.
I
It
get what
tastes
you're
like
saying.
good.
I'm with him on this.
That's why there is no boy dinner because
It's just
boy
male
dinner and man dinner exact same thing.
Makes sense.
So yeah, that's that. There we go, full circle. What else we got, Tyler?
So I kind of want to stay on the similar topic, but I want Esther, Emma, and Sienna rank your top 5 girl dinners. Either in concept, like an idea as a girl dinner, or like something you've actually done as girl dinner. This is on the spot. They really don't have time to
So
think
my
about
old
it.
roommate and I I don't know if this counts as girl dinner, but every Thursday we get Buffalo Wild Wings because it's BOGO. We just pick it
Yeah.
up on the way home and we eat it on my floor with,
Dude, that's not girl dinner.
yes it is.
I would do that.
Doesn't matter. You would also probably eat leftover Chipotle in a baguette.
All right, fine.
It feels girl dinner because
Okay.
we're eating it on the floor and
Sure.
we're watching The Summer I Turned Pretty, and it was cheaper.
Oh, you mean like on the like on
Like
the
on
floor.
the floor in
I
front
thought
of
you
my,
meant like your
like on my
like
carpet.
this number floor, like
No,
floor
like
6.
on. I live in a basement.
Okay.
On the basement in front of my TV. So that's number 1 girl dinner for us. That's like a every Thursday thing, and it feels cheap because it's buy one get one. There's some girl math that we'll talk about later.
In a
It
next
feels free
episode.
because it's half off.
Okay.
That's 1 through 5 for me.
I can think of mine like off the top of my
I
head
cannot
if you want.
go.
Okay. Here are my top 5 girl dinners. And this is specific to when I have dinner at college. The first one is when my mom sends me a giant thing of frozen chili and I defrost it a little bit at a time and then eat that. That feels girl dinner to me. Frozen chili, defrosted, eaten. The second thing is I'm a big bread girl. I will eat bread for dinner. That's a girl dinner. To just eat bread with butter and like an iced coffee. That's
Okay.
very girl dinner-esque. And then this is a kind of a bad one, but I take random food from the cafeteria and I make it into something else, like really random. Like I'll take food from the SDR from all the different spots and I like put it into like a stew, a hodgepodge, one may call.
That's smart though.
You know what I mean?
Well, no, there's so many times I hear people's concoctions from the SCR, and I'm like, that's low-key smart, and I don't blame you, and I work in the kitchen, so.
No, literally.
Yeah.
And then I do nachos as a girl dinner. I just
Yeah.
put everything I have on nachos. It could be from the SDR. I take the chicken from the SDR, nachos, queso, everything on there.
Would you ever eat like just like a can of like black olives or something?
No,
No, but I will. My last and my best.
I'll do oranges.
My
though.
best
Okay.
girl dinner. This is the 5th one, I think. I think this is 5. Is that I will eat a can of chickpeas for dinner.
That's insane.
There's
Okay.
no way.
Okay,
I will eat.
respectfully,
I will eat a
that's
can of chickpeas.
gross.
That is
Respectfully.
with like.
Well, Sienna, let's hear your girl
Okay.
dinners then,
Yeah,
huh?
alright, let's-
Before we
Okay,
before we
so
hop
my
on this,
first-
chickpeas are gross.
So my first one I thought, so I bake bread
Yes.
and
That's a woman dinner though.
Well,
You're
no,
baking
okay.
it.
so I make it like 2 days prior, but then Sydney, my sister, and I would just leave it in the pan and we'll just pick at it like birds and just
Bird dinner.
bird.
Bird dinner.
Yeah. So I think that's like my first thought. And then after like working a shift in the kitchen, like just 4 bags of random chips I have in my room. And then water would be one. So, but yeah.
Sounds like a hydrating
Water.
Yeah.
As
I'm
girl
very
dinner.
passionate about hydration. So.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I was actually gonna ask, like, has anyone ever replaced just like a coffee, like iced coffee, as girl dinner?
All the
Like,
time.
Well,
All
Okay.
for me it's matcha, not
Or
coffee.
but like some sort of like.
Literally,
Yeah.
what I had today: hot coffee, breakfast, iced coffee, dinner, chocolate croissant, afternoon.
Wait, where's the croissant?
Dean Mitchell got it for me from Stan's. The chocolate croissant donut, very good. And then, so that was everything I had until right before this, when I had leftover Chipotle and bread.
What do you put?
So
Wait,
go ahead.
what do you put in your Chipotle? Like, what's your go-to?
I do a chicken
What's
bowl.
your Chipotle order? Chipotle is my life.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I do chicken bowl with white rice, black beans, and then I do veggies, corn, tomatoes, lettuce, sour cream, cheese.
Nice.
It's pretty basic, nothing
Yeah.
fun.
Did you guys see Carne Asada's back?
Yes,
I
but I like the
did.
chicken, and the chicken is cheap. Girl math.
Girls don't get red meat.
Bruh.
Stereotype. Sorry. Like, surprised you got like real meat actually, and it's not like the plant-based like
Okay, that's the
tofu or whatever.
I'm like, I eat a lot of meat. I
Yeah.
eat
Yeah.
like a lot of raw foods.
You know,
And I-
that's a separate stereotype. I don't think it's all girls. I think it's just like
What's
downtown
is it
Chicago.
the term like
city,
granola girl? Is that a thing?
That's
I've
not
heard.
like-
I've
that's
heard
not the
that
same
thrown
thing.
around.
That's not
That's
the
a
same
different
thing.
thing.
Yeah, it's camp stuff.
That's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
outdoorsy girly, as
Yeah.
opposed to like
Valley
vegan.
girl.
Vegan girly is like love the earth girly. Like she's like Hawaiian sunsets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will not get chicken or any actual meat.
just tofu.
Or
Yeah.
real eggs. Can I say something real quickly?
Are you about to offend a whole group of people?
Mhm.
Great.
You're
Then
very
fire
proud.
away.
Okay, literally. I watched a documentary the other day about veganism. It was like one of the short Vice ones. And basically one of the things that they talked about is by like seeking replacements for different things. For example, like an egg. A vegan wouldn't eat an egg because an egg is an animal product. The replacement that they get, like the fake eggs that vegans eat, are so much worse for you and for the planet and all of the it's worse for the animals.
That goes about against just about everything vegans believe in.
I know.
Bars.
I think I'm like, it's something to consider. That's all.
Hmm.
I feel like I'm a little bit equipped now that I watched the documentary to fight back a vegan.
Mm.
How long was this documentary?
It wasn't that long. I was doing my nails while I watched it, so I didn't pay that much attention. But I heard that part. I heard what I wanted
There's
to
probably
hear.
like a giant like. However, like
It was like and
Yeah,
I was just
yeah.
like
Yeah. Wow.
having my girl dinner.
Wow. Oh, full circle. Anyone got any funny personal stories?
I live a very unentertaining life, Tyler.
Wow.
Although,
Oh no.
so this is a story from about a year back. If that is that okay? Can we go like into the past? Because I was thinking about the.
You're not
I don't
allowed.
care. I don't.
I'm sorry. I was thinking about this because I recently got a car to bring on campus. So I
Ah,
can drive
yes.
around the city and all that, right? And so like I took CTA for 2 years around the city, to go like PCM and stuff. So one time I'm on my way to my practical Christian ministry, and I'm on the bus, and it was raining out. It was crazy, like storming, And this guy sneaks on the bus. Like the back door's open because it was one of those like double buses. And
Must be smart.
so a guy sneaks on the back and the driver catches him.
I never met.
And so he starts cussing him out. He's like, "Get off my bus. Like, you got to come up and pay me." And the guy's like, "No, like, I'm staying on this bus." So the bus driver stands up and he's like, "Hey, y'all, I'm quitting right now. Y'all better get off my bus." I'm not even halfway to my PCM. And the bus was already like 20 minutes late. So I know dang well there's not another one coming. And so we're all just sitting there like, he did not just do that. We're about to like sit on this bus until he gets going again. We're 10 minutes into this sit, and he's like, "I'm dead serious. This bus is not moving until y'all get off the bus." And so finally someone kind of breaks it and like gets off the bus, and we all kind of follow suit. And I stick around for the last 3 minutes while everyone gets off the bus. And the last person steps off, and man's like hightails it out of there in this bus and just leaving us like in the pouring rain. And so I walk another 2 miles to PCM. It was insane. But like, dude just quit his CTA job in the middle of his route. And I walked to PCM in the rain, and I got there drenched like hour and a half late. And the PCM lady, she was just like, "You can go home." I was like, on what mode of transportation? The bus driver just quit.
You need to send this to like the PCM
Yes,
department,
this
like
would be
as a
hilarious.
testimony video for them to get donors and stuff. Or just,
Practical Christian
they're always
ministry.
looking for
Dedicated
stories.
you were.
They're always
Oh,
looking for
absolutely.
stories. I think this would be
We'll
one
clip
of
this. We'll clip it.
dedication.
We'll clip it.
Yeah.
I wish I remembered who I was on the PCM team with, because then like they could back me up. But it was insane.
What was the PCM?
We did the New Life in Humboldt Park. We did like a little after school ministry. It was a good PCM. I enjoyed it, except for when the bus driver quit and I had to walk there in the pouring rain. So yeah,
for
little
the
funny little story.
For those listening that don't know what PCM stands for, it stands for Practical Christian Ministry.
I said that at one point.
Oh, did
Tyler.
you?
Don't worry about
I'm
it.
sorry.
I'm there.
He said,
I'm-
"I was walking to my
I'm there for the
practical Christian
listeners.
ministry."
Well, okay, but I'm going to explain what that is to
Go for it.
every student that attends Moody Bible Institute. Is required to participate in a PCM. That way you're not like sitting on your butt just being a student, but you're actually going out in the field and practicing ministry practically.
Mhm.
Great story. Good story.
Thank you, Tyler.
Yeah. I don't really know if I have any funny stories.
I tell a public safety one, but I don't know. Never mind. You can cut that. But I have a really good public safety story for you later.
Good.
I know I have stories, but not that I can tell. I have a
Yeah.
really, really gnarly one about Christianity Today that I don't think I can tell.
Oh,
But I had a bad experience.
do you hate Christianity Today?
Kind of.
You
Crazy.
wanna elaborate?
I just didn't know what other news source to go look for articles on. That was like,
No, I don't have an issue with Christianity Today. I just met someone from Christianity Today and it went really bad.
Oh.
I will tell this story.
okay.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
we ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So no. I don't know if this could be. I think it's fine.
It
I
can
don't.
get edited out.
Yeah, you guys can let me know. It
That's so
probably should be cut
awesome.
out. That's way too much
That's all right.
information.
Yeah.
But that's a true story. It was my best moment at Olive Garden ever.
That's
You
a
still
great.
work
That's a
there?
great moment.
No, I
that-
don't. But it was like the most satisfying like Karen in public getting squashed, and I got up to be a part of it.
Heck yeah. That's awesome.
That's it.
I feel like it's like one of those moments in like a show that
It
actually
felt like
happens.
it.
Yeah.
No, I like got in the car and I was like, that happened to me, and I loved it.
Yeah. It's like you're the main
Yeah.
character that flipped the table. And you're like,
Yeah, I felt like Jesus in the temple.
That's getting.
But I'm sorry.
How to properly exegete a passage. 101.
From Esther
Is that righteous Olive Garden anger?
Yes.
Righteous
the
anger.
fettuccine Alfredo. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Ugh.
do love Olive Garden.
We're starting beef with an Instagram channel and Christianity Today.
Yeah. Let me circle back to the Instagram channel real quick. We can't force you to like stop what you're doing or whatever. We were just trying to make a statement that we are probably going to overlap in content ideas significantly. If you would like to like collab or like merge or not do what you're doing, like because you now realize this, like it's not a strong ask, that last part. That's not what I'm trying to get at. But all we're trying to
Tyler's
say
serious.
is we were there first, and that's all we want credit for.
Peace is the priority.
We
Yes.
think your idea is not creative.
Emma, this is Emma's baby,
I
so
think your idea
yeah.
is not creative.
Because who made an
ripping off
inst-
of Another idea that already existed.
Whose idea was MBI Barstool initially? Oh. Wait, get that on camera.
It's mine.
Oh, it's Emma's.
It's mine.
And who made
Crazy.
the Instagram page first?
Yeah, so I appreciate what you're doing because talent recognizes talent.
Yeah.
You know, you had a great idea, but someone had it first, and you probably knew that. And if you didn't, you can delete your page and pretend like it didn't happen.
Okay. I'm not.
In all seriousness, if I don't know, merge with us or just let us just come work with us because we don't want to do this whole practical Christian meme mystery versus Moody Bible memes crap.
Podcast episode?
Just join us. You're welcome to join us. We were
We are looking for a fourth member of this podcast. Like,
That's
actually.
true.
There's 5 of us in here.
No. Like, well, okay.
We're hiring
is-
after
okay,
December when I leave.
yeah.
You guys just witnessed us both get fired
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah, we're done.
I didn't
we're
assume you guys wanted to actually be on this all the time.
We're actually
Chill.
looking for 2 new people. Probably, yeah. They should know football terms, and they should also understand the girl dinner isn't real.
Yeah.
And they should have funny stories.
I was leading more the route like I'm happy to have guests all the time. I didn't know either of you were actually like.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Okay, I figured.
So, Moody Church Pew, please feel welcome to join us at any time.
Or
But-
not.
You can't be us. But if
Straight
you
up-
can't be us, join us.
Straight up, our logo used to be a stool with the stars around it. Just how like yours is like a church pew with stars around it. We thought it was too close to what bar stool looked like, so we changed it. And then the podcast was made after the Instagram page, and now it's like all a big thing, big
Hullabaloo.
construct, something. I don't know what the right word is.
It's hullabaloo.
Yeah. Anyways, shout out Eric Redmond. Emma, are you like? I'm just gonna ask this straightforward, okay? This isn't meant to be like offensive.
Oh no.
Be prepared
Ask
to
it.
be prepared to
No.
cut this.
Yeah, it'll probably get cut.
Yeah, I am friends with Eric Redmond.
No, not that.
Oh.
I could just ask this afterwards. I don't know why I'm asking it now. Like, there's no need for me
There's
to
going
ask
to be
this
so
now.
much for you to edit here.
Yeah. Do we need to give you a send off now, or are you like still a part of it?
Oh, are you usually recording on Wednesdays?
This is our time for the time being.
Hmm.
We could probably usually get started like 15 to 30 minutes sooner than what we did. This is our first time recording.
I can make it work. I'll make it work until December.
Okay. Send off is coming later then. We love you,
Stuff.
Alex. We never did anything proper
Oh my
for
gosh,
you.
should we call him and
Bye,
say bye?
buddy.
Call him.
Find your dad.
Yeah. There's no way he picks up. I think he's an hour ahead too. If he's in. Like,
Does he
Indiana.
strike you as like an 8 p.m. sleeper?
I think yeah.
He's
it's-
getting married soon.
Yeah, at school he was up
He
till
hasn't
That's
asked
been
me
a
to shoot his
while.
wedding yet. I'm kind of mad.
he'd be like up till like probably midnight at least, like studying like languages and stuff because he took those classes here. But I don't know if
My
that's because he like
guy.
had to or because like he is like a night owl. But I'll call him if he doesn't answer. He doesn't answer.
Better put that boy on speaker.
Yep.
2 speakers in one episode?
I'll call my mom next. We'll just get the ball rolling.
I'm so excited.
It's coming through. Should I cut this if he doesn't pick up?
No, you should keep it on and just have this
Show
really
everyone
awkward,
that he is.
Yeah,
this
is
really
how
awkward
Alex gets
phone
sent
tone
off.
happening.
Alex, sorry I missed your call.
Nah.
All right, bye,
This is
Alex.
Alex.
It was great having
Sorry,
you.
Mr.
Yeah.
Call.
No, wait, it's just Alex. Sorry, Mr. Cole. Alex, thanks for the 3 episodes you were on.
Hold on, he was on more
He was
than
on,
that,
like,
no?
6.
Yeah, yeah.
He was on more than I was.
That's probably
Congrats
close.
on your upcoming marriage.
Yeah,
See you never.
happy for you. We'll miss you. Go be an adult. Because we're not yet.
Cut this next part.
Okay. We'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. As always, follow us on Oh, you get the graphics going, John. We'll get this graphics going again.
All right, here we go. Ready. Smooth
Instagram.com.
transition right here.
Hold on.
Wait, hold up.
Hold on. Oh. Follow us. Don't follow me. Follow.
Don't follow the Packers either.
No, follow the Packers.
The real
They
team.
want to know they beat the Bears. Screw the Bears.
Now you have to cut that.
No, I'm not cutting that.
Hey, what color is that sweatshirt you're wearing? Navy blue for the
navy.
Bears?
It's Brewers navy blue. Actually,
there it
so-
is.
Looks like bear blue to me.
Yeah. Okay. If this would load,
You can follow MBI Pedestal.
yeah. Follow us.
Follow
at-
Moody Bible Memes and follow Eric C. Redmond. Buy his.
Follow this
buy his
account
content.
right here.
He has some good books.
This one, MBI Pedestal on Instagram. We haven't posted yet this semester, but we're looking to be a little bit outward facing too, instead of just about Moody's campus. So,
You can also send us stuff to post.
yeah, send us things. Send us.
It's your
fun
fault
things.
we're not posting.
Yeah. Well, we also didn't ask them to yet this semester, so that's on us. Also,
This is the moment right now.
Also, hold
Yeah,
on.
we're asking now.
Take the graphics off for a second.
Oh my gosh, Tyler.
I have no idea what like
Hold on.
you're gonna get a bunch of like esports stuff when I search up YouTube in a second here. Like,
What are we
let
looking
me. I'm pulling up our channel.
Oh no,
But
not everyone
sometimes
knows that you're an
there's also
e-sport
some really
nerd.
clickbaity ASMR videos that pop up too.
Yep,
like
there's
that.
ASMR. The silent scramble.
What did I?
1v1 versus every rank in Call of Duty.
Okay, you're good.
Should I switch it? So back to the graphics.
Hold on, not yet.
Back to
Sorry,
the
I
graphics.
said, okay,
Back
now
to
you
the
can.
graphics.
Go ahead.
Back to the graphics.
Back to the graphics.
Okay.
Follow us on or subscribe to us. What's the word? Subscribe. Subscribe to us on YouTube. At the Pedestal Podcast. We will be rebranding the Instagram to the Pedestal, I think, at some point too. I just don't know if that's taken yet or not. So stay tuned. For now, it's MBI or MBI Pedestal. That's the IG. This is the YouTube. There's our last video done 6 months ago. That's crazy. It's been a long time. Hey, there's John's interview.
Hi.
John's here now. He's a part of it. Yeah, do those. And what's a good 2-word stay blank?
Serve God with all of your heart and your household.
Wow,
That's from the.
that's Joshua
Bible.
something.
That was way more than
As
2
for me and
words.
my house, we
Yeah,
will serve the Lord.
The Lord bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you.
Carry Job.
Be gracious to you.
Yeah.
This is the word of the Lord.
Thanks
Thanks
be
be
to
to God.
God.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, can I go home now?
Yeah.